Meantime, a prominent lawyer is now taking aim at the Catholic Diocese of Buffalo. He tells I-Team Chief Investigator Charlie Specht the diocese is putting children in danger by allowing a priest to return to work just months after he was suspended for sexual abuse allegations. And we do want to warn you, some may find the details in this story disturbing.
It's time for transparency. It's time for Bishop Malone to step up to the plate.
The sexual abuse crisis in the Diocese of Buffalo continued Monday, with a famous attorney coming from Boston to take on the diocese. Attorney Mitchell Garabedian, portrayed in the 2016 Academy Award-winning Best Picture Spotlight, said he's been inundated with calls from Western New Yorkers who contacted him saying they were abused by priests.
Many of them for years as innocent children.
Garabedian said in Buffalo he represents 31 victims of 22 priests. The victims now range in age from 31 to 71 years old and were allegedly abused between the ages of 5 and 19.
Who knew what when? That's what victims need to know to heal. That's what we need to know for crimes to stop. That's what we need to know for the world to be a safer place for children.
Garabedian's most high-profile victim is a man who says he was abused by Father Dennis Riter, a man we interviewed in May.
He pulled his pants down and made me perform oral sex till he was done.
Today, that third victim testified before the diocese, describing abuse that he says happened more than 25 years ago and was reported in writing to the diocese.
Here we are in 2018, and they've decided to look into this matter because they have no choice. They have to look into this matter now. It's been made public.
Riter had already been accused by 2 other men, and the diocese was criticized for returning Riter to ministry last month at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Church in Dunkirk without interviewing victim number 3. The diocese, in a written statement, said it made, quote, repeated attempts to interview this alleged victim. Letters were sent to Mr. Garabedian in late May and again in early June, but were not responded to until after Father Riter was returned to ministry a month later. The diocese still made efforts to investigate the specific allegations, even without the ability to speak to the alleged victim. Garabedian said the diocese never told him there was a deadline and said the exoneration of Riter was an attempt at secrecy by the church.
It's time for the cover-up to end. It's time for transparency.
Now we reached out to Father Riter for a response. His attorney released a statement saying Father Riter has moved past these unsubstantiated, misguided allegations. In Buffalo, Charlie Specht, 7 Eyewitness News.